Stop reading and check. Has your child blinked today? Story by you/Blair Daniels. My children haven't blinked for 10 hours straight. Or longer. I only started counting 10 hours ago. That was at around noon. They were watching something on YouTube, I don't even know what. I guess that makes me a crappy mom. But we just got over a cold and I felt like I needed some alone time or I was going to blow. After scrolling on my phone and texting some friends, I noticed it was a little too quiet for my liking. I walked back into the living room and checked on them. They were fine. Unusually fixated on the TV, which was just playing some random cartoon I didn't recognize. You want to eat? I asked. They didn't reply. I had to ask 3 or 4 times before Ben turned to me. Chicken nuggets, he said. So chicken nuggets it was. I pulled some out of the freezer and put them in the toaster oven. Feeling guilty about not spending any time with them, I sat down in front of the TV. They didn't say anything. You like the show? I asked, but they didn't reply, which wasn't uncommon when they were absorbed in some sort of screen. I went back to my phone. A few minutes later, it dinged. There was a new email in my account. From a garbled-looking email address. I would have deleted it right away, except the subject gave me. Pause. Has your child blinked today? The email itself was empty. Just those 5 words in the subject line. Has your child blinked today? My thumb hovered over the screen. Then I selected it, and deleted it. Stupid eye-catching spam. Like all those social media ads that are like, we owe our customers an apology. Anything to get us to scroll past. But as I plated up the chicken nuggets and sat down in front of the TV with Ben and Aiden, the thought wormed the back of my mind. I seen them blink today? Or any day recently? Because now that I thought about it, I didn't really remember seeing them blink recently. That's ridiculous. Of course I wouldn't remember seeing them blink. That's like asking, do you remember seeing them breathe? Do you remember putting on your glasses this morning? Things that were super commonplace. Just to check, though. I stared at them watching TV. 10 seconds went by. 20. 30. I stared at them, my heart beginning to pound. They weren't blinking. Maybe I missed it. Maybe I blinked exactly the same moment they blinked. Maybe I could believe that if I had 1 kid. But 2? 2 kids blinking at the exact same moment I did? I grabbed the remote and turned the TV off. Both of them turned to me. Hey, Aiden cried. I want to watch, Ben shouted. They were acting normal. Everything seemed fine. They weren't in some daze or stupor or anything. But they weren't blinking. I swallowed. Okay, I'll turn it back on. 5-minute warning, okay? Then we're getting off screens. I turned it back on, and with a frown noticed they were signed into my YouTube account with my email, instead of their kid account. Not the first time it happened, and usually fine since they never clicked on all my scary story videos, but I try to be more careful. I switched accounts, left the chicken nuggets with them, and went back on my phone for 5 minutes. My heart stopped. 2 new emails in my inbox. Has your child blinked today? Has your child blinked today? I glanced back at them, munching happily on the nuggets. I walked back over and stared at them again. I didn't see them blink. As stupid as it sounded, I decided to call their pediatrician. After waiting for a half hour, he finally called me back. This is going to sound weird, I told him. But I haven't seen my kids blink at all today. An awkward pause. Okay, really? Yeah. He asked if their eyes were red or if they had any other symptoms. I told him no. It could be a neurological issue, he said, but they're probably just blinking when you're not looking. Kids can blink fast, you know. Call me if there are any other changes, though, okay? I sighed and hung up. So everything was fine. But as I got them off screens and played Legos with them, I still didn't see them.